Bhagat Singh, a name etched in the annals of Indian history, evokes profound respect and admiration. Born in 1907 in Punjab, he became a prominent figure in India's struggle for independence. His life, though tragically cut short at 23, left an indelible mark, inspiring generations. As a revolutionary writer and thinker, his contributions were multifaceted and impactful. He believed in armed revolution to overthrow the British Raj and envisioned a free India based on socialist principles. His unwavering commitment and willingness to sacrifice made him a legend. Today, Bhagat Singh's legacy continues to inspire millions, reminding us of the sacrifices made for a free India. Bhagat Singh was born into a family deeply involved in the fight for India's independence. His father, Kishan Singh, and uncle, Ajit Singh, were active members of the Ghadar party. Growing up, Bhagat Singh was exposed to nationalist ideals from a very young age. He witnessed the injustice and exploitation by the British colonial regime. At 12, he visited the Jallianwala Bagh massacre site, which left a deep scar on his psyche. This solidified his resolve to dedicate his life to India's independence. Bhagat Singh's revolutionary consciousness was shaped by a confluence of factors. His family's legacy of resistance and the brutal realities of British colonialism molded his worldview. Influenced by Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels and Vladimir Lenin, he understood colonialism, capitalism and working-class exploitation. Drawn to anarchist ideals, he rejected all forms of oppression. Bhagat Singh believed true freedom required overthrowing the existing order. He envisioned a society based on equality, justice and fraternity. Bhagat Singh's active participation in the Indian freedom struggle began during his teenage years. He joined the Hindustan Republican Association, a revolutionary organization committed to achieving independence through armed struggle. He actively participated in protests, demonstrations and the distribution of revolutionary literature to mobilize the masses against British rule. He also recognized the power of the pen and co-founded the newspaper Kirti, The Worker, to disseminate revolutionary ideas and raise awareness about the injustices of colonial rule. In 1926, he formed the Naujawan Bharat Sabha Youth Society of India, a youth organization aimed at instilling a spirit of patriotism and social service among the youth. Believing that violence was a necessary tool to combat the oppressive British regime, Bhagat Singh and his comrades began planning acts of defiance that would shake the foundations of colonial rule in India. Section 5. The Saunders Murder, a turning point. In December 1928, Bhagat Singh, along with Sukhdev and Rajguru, carried out the assassination of John Saunders, a British police officer in Lahore. This act was in retaliation for the death of Lala Lajpat Rai, a prominent nationalist leader who had succumbed to injuries sustained during a police lathi charge during a protest against the Simon Commission. The Saunders killing sent shockwaves throughout India and became a turning point in Bhagat Singh's life. While the act was condemned by some as a senseless act of violence, it was hailed by many as a bold act of defiance against British imperialism. This incident catapulted Bhagat Singh and his comrades into the national spotlight, turning them into symbols of resistance and icons of the youth movement. The British government launched a massive manhunt to apprehend the perpetrators, forcing Bhagat Singh and his comrades to go into hiding. Section 6. The Lahore Conspiracy Case, a show of defiance. In April 1929, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt, another revolutionary, executed a daring plan by throwing bombs in the Central Legislative Assembly in Delhi. Their aim was not to kill anyone but to make their voices heard and expose the oppressive nature of the British government. They chose to target the assembly as a symbolic act of defiance against the colonial government, which they believed did not represent the will of the Indian people. After throwing the bombs, they showered leaflets proclaiming, Inquilab Zindabad, long live the revolution, and surrendered to the authorities. This act of defiance was a carefully planned strategy to use their trial as a platform to disseminate their revolutionary message and expose the injustices of British rule to a wider audience. The Lahore conspiracy case, as it came to be known, became a landmark trial in the history of the Indian freedom struggle. Section 7. Life in prison, a crucible of resistance. Bhagat Singh's imprisonment marked the beginning of a new chapter in his revolutionary life. Even behind bars, he continued his struggle against British imperialism with unwavering determination. He used his time in prison to educate himself, reading extensively on political philosophy, history, and literature. He also wrote prolifically, penning powerful essays, articles, and letters articulating his vision for a free India and challenging the legitimacy of British rule. Along with his comrades, he launched a historic hunger strike in 1929, demanding better treatment for political prisoners. This fast, lasting for over 116 days, captured the imagination of the nation and drew widespread attention to the plight of Indian political prisoners languishing in British jails. It was during this hunger strike that Bhagat Singh's health began to deteriorate, but his spirit remained unbroken. Section 8. Bhagat Singh's writings, a testament to his vision. Bhagat Singh's writings reflect his intellectual depth and revolutionary zeal. His essays addressed issues like colonialism, nationalism, socialism, and religion. His famous essay, Why I Am an Atheist, was written in prison. He argued religion was a tool of oppression and advocated reason and science. Section 9. Martyrdom, embracing death for a cause. On March 23, 1931, Bhagat Singh, along with his comrades Sukhdev and Shivaram Rajguru, was hanged to death by the British government. Their execution sparked outrage and grief across India, turning them into martyrs for the cause of Indian independence. Their sacrifice further fueled the fire of the freedom struggle, inspiring countless others to join the movement for a free India. Despite knowing that their actions would lead to their deaths, Bhagat Singh and his comrades remained undeterred in their fight against British imperialism. They embraced martyrdom, believing that their deaths would serve as a powerful symbol of resistance, inspiring future generations to continue the struggle for freedom. Their sacrifice left an indelible mark on the Indian psyche, becoming a rallying cry for the nationalist movement and a testament to their unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom. Section 10. The legacy of Bhagat Singh, an enduring inspiration. Bhagat Singh's legacy transcends the boundaries of time and continues to inspire generations of Indians. His life and ideals remain relevant even in contemporary India, serving as a beacon of hope, courage, and unwavering commitment to justice and equality. His image adorns countless posters, banners, and murals across India, a constant reminder of the sacrifices made by freedom fighters in their quest for a free and independent India. His birthday and Martyrdom Day are observed with reverence and solemnity across the country, with tributes pouring in from all sections of society. His story continues to be told and retold through books, films, and plays, keeping his memory alive and inspiring future generations to uphold the values he stood for. Freedom, equality, social justice, and the unwavering pursuit of a just and equitable society. Section 11. Conclusion. Bhagat Singh's relevance in contemporary India. Bhagat Singh's life and ideals hold profound relevance for contemporary India as the nation grapples with challenges of poverty, inequality, corruption, and communalism. His vision of a free, just, and equitable India, free from all forms of oppression and exploitation, remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. His emphasis on social justice, secularism, and the empowerment of the youth continues to resonate with the aspirations of millions of Indians. His call for a society based on reason, scientific temper, and humanism provides a roadmap for building a progressive and inclusive India. As India moves forward in the 21st century, it is imperative to draw inspiration from the life and legacy of Bhagat Singh, upholding his values of courage, conviction, and unwavering commitment to creating a just and equitable society for all.